Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Talk of Purdue. We're filming in the Purdue Armory in the Army ROTC office, and we're joined by graduate student Jennifer Hulette. Jennifer is studying to be an adult nurse practitioner and also did service in the Army and National Guard. So Jennifer, thank you for meeting us here today.
Hi.
So Jennifer, can you just start by telling us a little about what you did in the military, in the Army and National Guard?
Well, I joined in January of 2001, shortly before 9/11, and I was halfway through my undergraduate. I was deployed in 2003 to Iraq when it all initially started. I was really young. I was 19, about to turn 20, and just really nerve-wracking because when I joined, nothing was really going on. Afghanistan was going on, but it had been going on for a little bit before then, and it was kind of a shock. My roommate and I, she is also in, we both went together, so it was...
Oh, you and your roommate?
Wow.
Yep.
So, and were you guys deployed to the same area?
We were deployed together, yep.
Wow. How long was your deployment for?
It was a year and a half.
Okay.
And what was that experience like being over there? I'm sure you don't want to talk in specifics, but was it just
initially, we weren't really prepared for the desert environment as we thought that we were. When we first got there, we rode around in open air Humvees. If you've ever seen the miniseries Generation Kill, it was about the first Marines that went in. That identifies it to the T. It
Wow.
shows exactly how we didn't have enough equipment, we weren't riding in proper vehicles, we would just generally weren't protected. And that's how it was when we were there.
And did you come back to campus with your roommate and pick right back up where you
Yes,
were?
we did. We picked right back up. The nursing school was extremely supportive of us. All the other professors that we had to drop out of, mainly Dr. Bridges, the anatomy and physiology professor, was just tremendous in assisting us transition quickly back into our programs.
Can you take us through first to the day of September 11th? You said you were walking around class.
Yep. I woke up that morning, just like everybody else. It was no big deal. And I didn't turn on the TV or anything. I just took my shower and got ready for class. And I believe I had like a 9:30 class or something around there. And I was walking to campus and people started, I started hearing about something going on in New York and something happening at the Pentagon. And I really was, not too concerned about it, as nobody really rushes to the TV every time something's going on in New York. But then as we got to class was canceled, and I went back to my room, and sure enough they just kept showing the towers over and over and over. And immediately my phone in my dorm room was going off. Family members were calling me thinking I would have to go right away, and so we were all pretty nervous. But the mood on campus was kind of like a shock, but life still went on. Everybody still followed through with their daily activities. It was the talk of, everybody was talking about it, but it, for most students, it seemed as if, things just went on like they do.
Now, 10 years out on Sunday, obviously, what does it mean to you, this 10-year anniversary? I've read a lot, different people see it in different ways. What are you thinking about with Sunday coming?
Well, I think about when I first joined, I signed up for 6 years, and I was really young. I was 17 when I joined, so I thought, okay, I'm going to do my 6 years and get out. But as you grow in an organization, whatever organization it may be, your reasons for being in that organization change.
Right.
And you get a new perspective of how your life is and how your life plays into the organization's main goal. And I look at it now as I'm a career soldier. I thought I would be out at 6, and everybody tells you you won't get out. You say that you will, but you'll stay in just because you feel like it's the right thing to do, and it's definitely a family.
Because you said that when 9/11 was happening 10 years ago, that Purdue's campus, while they acknowledged it, kept doing their normal routine. So do you think that this same campus that you're on now, 10 years later, is going to be the same way on the anniversary of 9/11? Or I know there's a lot of events planned all over campus for a memorial, so.
I really think from my perspective, that, you know, life does go on regardless of what terrible things may happen. That's just the American way. That's what we do. We still keep driving forward, and I think Purdue does the same.
Okay, well, so as we're driving forward and as you're this week's Talk of Purdue, what should everyone at this campus be talking about this weekend coming up?
Well, I think our students and faculty, staff, they should all take a moment out of their weekend to think about 9/11, think about how it's changed this country, and the people of New York and the Pentagon and all their families. And again, there's always a Purdue game. So
Anna Rice?
Go Purdue.
You have a prediction for the game at all?
Obviously, I hope we win.
I hope you win, okay.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, for joining us here today and talking to us a little bit about the 10th anniversary of 9/11. And for everyone watching, there will be several events on campus to commemorate the 10th anniversary of 9/11. All that information can be found on our website, purdueexponent.org. Thanks again, Jennifer, for joining us.
And thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome.